Welcome back to the channel. Today, for Fun Knife Friday, we're going to be looking at some really cool stuff. We're going to be talking a lot about these guys, the Sharpfingers. This is the 152 OT. This is your regular new construction. I got this at Walmart. And when you buy it, it comes with a leather sheath that's like this. And I'd been talking with my good buddy over at CB Tactical. There's a link to his channel in the box down below. And I said, I really would dig a Kydex sheath for the Sharpfinger because I think it's a cool knife, but I think it's kind of, just needs a little more. And he made this. I sent him this knife and he made this this sheath for it. And it is just perfect. Let me see if I can do this on camera. You can tell it just snaps in there and it's nice and tight. It's not falling out. It's perfect. He put this nice tech lock type fastener on the back of it. And the way it sits on your belt, it's slightly tilted forward, which is just perfect. I really think he did a fantastic job with this. It's just awesome. Definitely go over to his channel and give him a sub. I know I showed a little bit of this before, but we'll kind of go over this. And he sent, along with this sheath and this knife, he sent over, we'll just set that up here for a second. He sent over this Bear & Sons Upswept Skinner. And it is, as you can tell, the Bear & Sons version of the Sharpfinger. Now you can see there's already several major differences in the blade shapes. You can see the 90-degree ricasso coming down here, so your hollow ground up to here, and then you have this straight plunge line where the Sharpfinger kind of has this, curved plunge line. So the knife, you actually get a little more edge on this. Now it still goes into a little bit of a recurve here, and it does on this one too, before it comes down to that belly. But this is a straighter blade than this one, but it's very much, I don't know, they're kissing cousins is what they are. Really fine knives. They fit in the hand the same way. They're just really good. This one actually feels a little bit heavier. And I did look, this is not bone. This is actually a Delrin. And you can see it's orange and brown and stuff. Perfect for Halloween and for when you're out in the woods hunting. Because if you lay it down, you'll be able to find it again. As long as you're not somewhere where there's a forest of orange and black leaves. That would be bad. But then you could hopefully see the blade. But the thing about Bear & Sons that is cool is that, basically what we're looking at here with the Upswept Skinner, this is the model 753. It doesn't have a model on it. It has the new Bear & Sons laser engraved logo that says Bear & Son USA. You may or may not be able to see that. It's, I don't know, probably it'll pick it up on larger screens. But, what you're looking at here is a 3.3 ounce knife. The blade is made out of 440 stainless. It has a satin finish. It's got this stag finish Delrin handle, which is quite comfortable, very grippy. It's 7 1/4 overall length, so it's about a 1/4 inch longer than the original Sharpfinger. Comes with a leather sheath. Here is the leather sheath for them, and it says Bear & Sons on it. Again, well-constructed leather sheath. The only thing that some people complain about is it does rattle in the sheath, so I'll show you what that is, and you can hear it. It does have some rattle to it, but not too bad. I think that really, if you have it on and you have the handle pressing against your body and the blade is kind of pressing against the inside of the sheath, it may not rattle as much. You say it says it has silver nickel pins. They look a little more like brass to me, but whether they're brass or nickel silver, I think both of them are good. Like I said, comparing it to the Sharpfinger, again, you get that hollow ground blade, 3.5-inch blade, 3.5-inch handle, 7 inches overall. You get the nice little thumb area here, and it's a really, sweet little knife. I like Sharpfingers a lot. But then this brings us to the Sharpfinger Generational Series, the OTGs. These are made out of 1095 carbon steel. And if you notice, the plunge line looks a lot closer to the somewhere in the middle between the Baron Sun and the Old Timer. So it's still got that that kind of a curved plunge line, but then it goes out to a 90 and you get that little bulb on the end. And that reminded me a whole lot of this blade here. So then I was looking at these two blades and trying to compare them, because as the story goes, Baron Sun is making these OTGs for Old Timer. I don't have that on any authority. It's just what I heard through the grapevine. So if anybody can confirm or deny that, I'll go with whatever you guys say. But to me, these guys look very, very close in construction. Now, of course, this does have a bone handle. This is a chestnut bone handle. It's lighter on the pile side than on our shield side. But really, I think a beautiful color bone. And I just think this is just such a gorgeous knife. I really do think that even though these guys are expensive, I believe that, really for what you're getting as far as pride of ownership and the materials and how it feels in your hand, I think it's, worth the extra money that you're paying for one. But then again, if you don't, you got these guys here. And, this kind of is the whole, gamut, because, the Chinese made Sharpfingers. If I didn't say it before, it has 7CR 17 MOV steel. These guys are using 440 stainless. Price difference here. These guys are running for about, $23 with tax. These guys are about $35 when they're in stock. And then these guys here are running about $93 for the USA made using bone and 1095 carbon. So it's pretty much, dealer's choice as to what you take. I think that Sharpfingers are wonderful knives. I absolutely love this Kydex sheath that was made for it by CB Tactical. I can't thank you enough for that. It's just such an awesome knife, and I really enjoy using it. I do like to use this kind of like an around the house EDC in a way. When I'm off on the weekends, I'll be wearing this a lot more. So that's pretty good for me. That's a fun one. So that makes it a Fun Knife Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we've talked about Sharpfingers a lot on the channel, probably more in the last 6 months than ever before. But if you want to tell me your Sharpfinger stories, do you have the Generational Series? Do you have the good old Walmart one? Do you have one made in the USA from when Old Timer was in the US? Do you have the Baron Sons? What are your thoughts on that and your opinions on that? It's all good to know. Anyways, that's it for me. I will see you guys on the live on Sunday at 10:30 Pacific time, and we're gonna have a special guest on there. So I think you guys will enjoy it. Definitely tune in. It'll be worth your while. Okay, I can tell you this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'll see you in the next one, guys.